for those of you who have to travel or love to travel, one of the worst things besides losing your luggage is your flight being canceled. Well, USA Today's first Road Warrior of the Year is here with advice on what to do if your flight is canceled, how to save money for booking travel, and some tips for packing. She is native New Orleanian, Joyce Gioia. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations on your award.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be here. I love New Orleans, and great. It's wonderful to be here and have an excuse to come back.
I love it. Well, we love you being here, and you travel almost half of the month. So if there's any travel expert, you are it.
Not quite.
But you do travel a lot.
A lot, yes.
So talk about why you're traveling so much first, so people understand.
Well, the definition of a road warrior is someone who makes their living being on the road.
Okay.
And as an author and professional speaker and consultant,
You're all
most
over
of my
place.
clients are not in Austin, Texas, which is where I'm based.
All right, so you became a road warrior, and you guys kind of give tips to people on USA Today about traveling.
Yes, there's a Road Warrior panel, and we are interviewed a lot by the editors at USA Today, and they chose me because they liked my answers.
Well, I'm sure you had some great advice, right, if you won on that panel. So why don't you give us some today? The number, I'm sure your flights must get canceled a lot.
You know, I just got stuck in JFK 10 days ago, and I learned some very valuable lessons.
Okay,
and that's
help
the key, by the way, when something happens, is to learn lessons from it.
Wise advice.
The first thing is that you need to prepare.
Okay.
And I have an app called Flight Tracker Pro that's right there on my iPhone that tells me the gate, where I'm supposed to be, whether my flight's delayed. Sometimes it knows before the airline personnel know. I mean, it's awesome that way. Second, when your flight is canceled and you're sitting on the airplane, don't wait to file out of the aircraft even. Pick up the phone and call the telephone number, the call center for your airline, and start the wheels in motion. And by the way, if they give you an option to change flights, if yours is delayed, do it. Because that's how I got stuck in JFK.
All right, so make sure you take that option and get out of there.
Yes, and the other thing is you want to walk to the nearest service desk, but you want to be on the phone while you're doing it. Because clearly being on the phone is the way to go.
All right, sounds like you need to multitask there. Now, how about saving money when it comes to traveling? Because most people love to travel, a lot of people can't afford it though.
Because we live in the internet age, there are some wonderful websites which will actually watch airfares for you.
Oh, wow.
There's Airfare Watchdog, there's Fare Compare, and you sign up, and even the airlines, I know mine, American, has something called Deal Maker, and it will watch for you the
best
trip
deal.
Yeah, exactly. The trip that you want, and it'll tell you what that airfare is, and then when it gets to where you think is the lowest, that's when you want to book.
Oh, wow, pretty sweet.
And it is. The other thing you want to do is you want to check multiple sites, Travelocity, Kayak, Vayama if you're doing international travel, and look at what are the airlines, and then you want to go to the carrier's website specifically to book the flights. Sometimes, very occasionally, those sites will have a lower fare, but it's very occasionally. And most times you'll find the lowest fare on the carrier's site.
All right, gotcha. Well, we are out of time, but I know you had some wonderful tips for packing as well. It was. So thanks for giving the advice you did. Saving money on a flight and what to do if it's canceled is some great advice there.
Thanks, Sheba. It was wonderful to be with you.
Great meeting you, and congrats again.